Trying to upload more videos now. I'm also thinking about setting up my own support group on Facebook and, maybe opening up an Instagram, uh, maybe even a TikTok. But just wanted to go on here again today. I actually tried to go live, but I don't think I can because I don't have enough subscribers. But the reason I wanted to get on right now is because I just talked to somebody on a comment about an issue that had just happened to me right now. I was eating and I got a stabbing pain in here. Sometimes I can feel it in my leg or in here, but mainly it's right here, like right where the armpit ends in the back. I've had this issue. Sometimes it's here. I've had this issue since I got floxed. Uh, it comes and goes, and that's kind of the reason also I want to get disability is sometimes when you get pains like this morning and I was brushing my teeth, my left arm started hurting. Sometimes when you get these pains, all you want to do is just move from one chair to another and lay down and then maybe just kind of get in your mind sometimes. I mean, can you imagine going through this crap at work? It's you can't function. It's like you get more stress and anxiety from having to figure out solutions from just trying to do what normal people do. And yeah, so I don't know. I notice sometimes I get it instantly. Like I take a bite, like let's say I haven't eaten nothing yet, but I take a bite of some food. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I had a piece of pizza earlier, and as soon as I bit into it, I got the pain. One of the things that I need to do is to get a food allergy test. I know that I've seen on even commercials certain drugs or on the news and stuff, certain drugs and things make people allergic to food they could tolerate before, which I know that this is one of them because I remember seeing on YouTube channel one of these videos where this guy came out on the news for being floxed, and I think all you can eat was like beans and peanuts. um, but sometimes it happens when I eat peanuts too. I think, I don't know, there's certain things I just can't eat. I always get sick. Like, I know I'm supposed to be eating healthy and I try to, but let's say I get some Burger King, I can't tolerate it. I don't know if it's the peanut oil. I've never known to had any peanut allergies, but every time I eat from Burger King, doesn't matter if it's breakfast or lunch, I get sick. Not sick like, I got to run to the restroom, like my body feels sick. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would like some comments and thoughts on what it could be. I know one of the people on here commented about it and just talking about it could be something in the skin with the flox, and it makes sense. I need to check that out. The only bad thing is like, you know, you tell your doctors this stuff and they just, well, I don't think, or you'd have to go to a specialist, or who do I go to? I don't know. So, you never know. But yeah, so, it's kind of stuff I'm dealing with. I'm trying to do better, trying to do more positive stuff like, working out, at a slow pace, to help with my heart and to get in better shape. But yeah, like right now, it's kind of just burning. Before it was like a stabbing pain, but now it's just kind of burning a little bit. And I don't know what it is, but I want to get more answers this year, 2021. I want to start doing more. That's why I want to open, up my own support group, because I don't know. I think, I've seen a lot of stuff where a lot of people have taken action, they brought it to Washington, D.C. and stuff like that. I know in Toronto or in Canada, I think they actually recognize these type of things. And um, I know a while back I was starting to send out letters to like celebrities and stuff. Of course, maybe they would put it on a talk show or something or on the news or something. Because once, this starts to get out there and it's people are talking about it a lot, that's when, things start to change. So I kind of want to see if I can do something like that. But, it's going to take a lot of us. I mean, I know a lot of people um, that are flocks are trying to find a solution, or they find ways to treat certain things. But I don't know. Like me, I'm stuck. Regardless if I feel like I'm dying or not, I got to go to work. I got family to support and stuff like that. And I'm in debt with medical bills. And, some of the stuff that I see on here to try, I can't. I can't afford it right now. So, you know, and I'm trying to see about disability because, like I said, sometimes when you've got a lot of pain or you just feel very sick, it's like you can't function. And, you still sometimes get panic attacks, you get all sorts of stuff. I mean, panic attacks. Everybody that I know that's Floxed has gotten them. But you learn to deal with them and you get stronger. But the reason I'm saying I'm stuck is because, like, okay, well, if I get disability, I still have to find a part-time job or something to support myself. And, that wouldn't even cover health insurance. I don't think. I don't know how that works. It's hard to get disability because doctors don't know what the hell's going on with you. And it seems like they don't want to diagnose me. Um, so, and, I feel that they owe us compensation for what's happened. I mean, most of us, if you look at all these YouTube videos, most of us, our life has dramatically been changed. It's been, what, I think like 3 years. I think this happened to me in 2017. I can't even remember. But there hasn't been a day that I don't think about this. Every day when I'm getting up and taking a shower, at one point of the day, sometimes multiple times of the day, I think about getting floxed and still adapting to the way my life is. I mean, my life has changed drastically. I know one of the comments we're talking about going to the grocery store and, you know, I mean, when I first got flux, I couldn't go to the grocery store. I'd start to feel sick. I'd start to have a panic attack. I'd start to feel my heart racing and just like I'm going to pass out. And now I can kind of do it. I mean, I wouldn't be alone anywhere now. I can kind of be alone. I mean, I'm talking about I couldn't be alone. I had to have someone with me, you know. And who's going to pay for all the dramatic issues I've had? I've had the ambulance out here. I've been to the emergency room 16 times. I'm in bed. I've had so many tests. They still want to keep testing me and testing me for the same stuff. I've been tested for everything, Lyme disease, everything I can think of. But who's gonna pay for all that? I didn't ask for this. I mean, it was like overnight, just bought a house and bought things and was about to live a happy life. I've never owned a house before and I hated living in apartments. Not that I bought it cash. It's a problem. I still have to pay it. But that's when my life got flipped upside down. I started thinking about making a will. I started getting life insurance. I started, making plans so that people can do things when I'm not here, starting leaving things ready. And it should just put me through hell, and who's gonna pay for all that? Yeah, maybe I can function or find ways to get numbed out, but I feel that I'm owed something. Who's gonna pay for all that damn drama that this medicine put me through? Some days I don't care. I'm happy to be alive, and you know, whatever this has put me through, I've made it through it, but I still have that anger sometimes, and but I start to be more positive in my videos, start to find more solutions and doing better things. But a lot of my videos have just been about pain, but that's one of the things, and it's not easy to eat healthy, but I'm gonna try. It's just hard. I mean, it's like you were a carnivore and you're around a bunch of carnivores around you, and all of a sudden you start eating leaves and you see people eating meat. Well, you're not just going to want to stop. And even things that are not meat, even vegetables and stuff, some of them have pesticide stuff and all that other stuff, so you got to get the natural stuff. It's hard, it's like another task on top of finding ways of getting around. One of the doctors that was familiar with this, she said it happened to a friend of hers. Of course, I had to fly out to see this doctor. Said that, I shouldn't be ashamed to use a cane because sometimes my legs hurt. I can't walk, but was never an option. So I've used it once or twice, but, I mean, from what I've seen in videos, this stuff has put people in wheelchairs. And then doctors say, well, you haven't taken it long term. It's like, well, I took the full dose. It was like 500 milligrams of Cipro twice a day. And then they gave me, I think it was like 500 milligrams or I don't know what, of ibuprofen. I'm told that they shouldn't mix them, and didn't even need it anyways. But I think it was for like a week or more. And called them when I suddenly started feeling sick right away, like the second day. And they, my whole body hurt. And they told me to stop taking the ibuprofen. I was allergic to ibuprofen. I've been taking ibuprofen my whole life. But yeah, I mean, if anybody on here, I know I've seen other people too. A lot of people think it's heart issues, but like in video, in comments I've seen, and even on Facebook, a lot of people say they get tested, everything shows up fine. I know I've gone through a lot of tests, so, but if anybody, has any suggestions or knows what it is or anything, comment. I've already received some comments, so thank you for those. I mean, at the end of the day, it's really hard to verify anything, but it gives you peace to kind of know some things that it could be. So yeah, and also in my upcoming videos, I kind of want to, do some interviews with other people that are Floxed. My main goal is also for people to stumble onto these videos and, find out what this is. So in case it ever happens to them, or just create awareness, I guess. I don't know if you guys saw in my other video, I think I uploaded yesterday, but I put a bumper sticker on my car, and I'm going to put them on all my other vehicles, my spouse's vehicle, my wife and brother's vehicles. And, I've made some shirts. I got to make some more shirts, and maybe some cool shirts that people look at it, think it's cool, and want to Google what it would say on my shirt, like Floxed, so they could find out what it is. If you look it up, it shows you what it is, and doctors have written books on it, and Denise has made videos on it, but doctors still say they've never heard of it. You know, I got one of my doctors, one of the books, well, my brother did. And he's got one too, and, you know, we gave it to him to read it. I don't know if he read it or not, but I think that book was made by like a doctor, so I don't know. I wish there was a way I could sue and get some compensation, which is why I want to create my own support group. You know, maybe we can come up with something. At least want to get disability. You know, I'm tired of being in pain, and I still want to go to work, but I don't want to be forced to do things if I feel sick sometimes. You know, like today. But anyways, hope you guys have a good night. Talk to you later.